How's it going, guys? Hey, we just completed our first tournament at Cotile. Went pretty good, man. Weather held out pretty good. By the way, this is the fourth time I shoot this video, maybe the fifth because I had the sound off and just realized that. But anyway, uh, yeah, went pretty good. We had 13 people show up, which for the first tournament of the year is really light. But considering what the weather forecast was and everything going on behind that, I wasn't expecting a lot. I figured that would kind of scare off some people. We also went up to a northern lake that we haven't been to. Well, I think we fished it last year, but it's kind of been off our radar for a little while. So some of the guys that's from down here that don't fish up there a lot, I kind of figured they wouldn't go up, especially with the weather conditions like it was. However, the weather did hold out for us, which was pretty nice. We ended up with a little bit of rain when we started, then really not much of anything for the rest of the day, right until about before weigh-in. Then it came in, like it was supposed to. But anyway, for the most part, it went pretty good. Sorry, I keep looking down. I got to make sure that we stay on. We had for the conditions, I think we had a good turnout. Although it was only 13, I think that was good considering. All members, no guests. So kind of shook out like this. We had, let's see, 30 fish were caught for a total of 53.85 pounds. Average fish was 1.80. Average stringer 4.14. Big bass was 4.11. So we paid out two places in this one. We were too shy of people of having to pay out three. So, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you what third place came in at. Anyway, John Ledoux and Casey McDaniel had third place with 5 fish going 10.19. Second place went to Jimmy Brown and Jeremy Nichols with 11.56. They also had a 5 fish limit. And I took first place with a 5 fish limit going 12.48 pounds. So we had only 4 team limits and only 1 individual limit. Like the fishing wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. But I didn't expect it to be too good considering, we had that big freeze the week before, a lot of snow, which is crazy for Louisiana, but whatever, and it was cold. It wasn't just that. I mean, it was cold for like 3-4 days. It stayed real cold. One day we actually got down to 6 degrees. So, yeah, that water temperature plummeted on these fish. I couldn't find really any bait fish. I mean, there were some, but there wasn't a lot. I don't know if this killed off a lot of them. Probably did. I caught my fish really in a couple of spots, had a little grass, and that's it. I mean, they were there. So caught them all on a lipless crankbait. I think Jimmy and Jeremy caught everything on soft plastics, and I think John and Casey had a mixed bag of hard baits and soft baits. But for the most part, it wasn't a bad tournament. Good fish caught. I had the big bass, I think, at 4.11. Not bad. I seen better, but it wasn't bad for everything going on, I guess you could say. Let's see, on the individual wise for this year in points, top 10 right now. Starting out with me at first at 103, John at 99, Jeremy at 98, Jimmy at 97, Austin at 96, Chris at 95, Leslie at 94, Casey at 93, Garen at 92, and Chad at 91. Good start to the year. We're going to Caney next. I'm hoping that the weather is going to hold up for us there. I don't know. I think right now we're in a kind of a little warming trend, so if we can hold off to that, Caney will probably be excellent. But I know how things go. We'll probably get a cold front between now and then, and it's at the end of the month, so it's to be expected at the end of February. But nonetheless, I think we ought to do pretty good there. then we're going to start hitting our normal places, you know, Toledo Bend, Sam Rayburn, another one on Toledo Bend. I think we got, what's after that, Chico, and then we hit the rivers. So I see it going up. I see our membership coming up a little bit more, and more people fishing, which would be great. But this one wasn't bad. Like I said, I was expecting it to be a little less than what it was, just because of what they were forecasting for the weather and stuff, and where we were going. So we turned out okay. So until next time, we'll see y'all from Caney. I'm hoping to do a few extra things with the videos, maybe pull in the person that won, talk to them how they did it, what they did, whatever, and maybe discuss some club things, try to do some different things with the videos, and get more people engaged in them and stuff. But anyway, until next time, we'll see y'all on the lake, and y'all be safe out there.